Yo, yo, yo. Hey, yo, what's good to my heroes and villains out there? It's your boy LC. Guys, welcome to the episode of Heroes and Villains Collectibles. And yo, you already know this is going to be a Lego chat. We're about to go ahead and build the Spider Man from Spider Man 2, the that train scene. So, this one here, check it out. One of my favorite scenes from the Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 2 movie, which is real dope. I'm happy about this one. And it's about time, man. I started doing some more Lego builds, man. I have like over 30 something Lego builds, Legos that I have to build. You know what I mean? So I'm like, originally I was debating if I was gonna do like a Lego build or if I was gonna open up one of the Hot Toys. I got like 7 boxes of Hot Toys that I gotta open up. But I'm like, man, I gotta go ahead and at least, relax, have a nice chill Saturday, and just go ahead and do the Lego build. Because normally with the Hot Toy unboxing, it wasn't gonna be live. It was just gonna be pre-recorded. Then I would have posted it. When I do my Lego builds, I like to do it live. I can just relax. You guys can just come in and out. And then I normally do like a time lapse. So I'll do the live one as I'm building it, all that good stuff. But then I'll post like a separate time lapse video, speeding up the process so that way you guys can check it out much faster. So, and I'm like, man, I haven't done a freaking Lego build in a minute. I think, shit, when it comes to Hot Toys, I think with the Hot Toys, I'm good. The last Hot Toy build I did, if I'm not mistaken, was Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, the black suit Spider-Man from Spider-Man 3, I want to say. Yeah, that was the last Hot Toy I did unbox, but I got like 7 Hot Toys. I gotta stop BSing and go ahead and open up. But I'm like, you know what, man, let me go ahead and do a Lego build. It's a nice chill Saturday. I want to just go ahead and start building because, like I said, I have over 30 builds, and on top of that, next week they're dropping. Check this out, guys. Before we get started, I gotta go ahead hit up the Lego store. I want to go pick these up right here. Let me go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about. Boom. So, if in case you guys didn't know, on the first of every month, let me make sure my audio is good. I didn't even check. Let me see. Okay, cool. Audio is good. I didn't even go ahead and check that out. But on the first of every month is when they drop the new Legos. So next month they're actually dropping this set right here. $39.99. What the heck is this? $39.99. So you figured like about $10 a turtle. You know what I mean? But this is gonna be a 4-pack. I'm really excited about this one here. So I might just hit up the Lego store, pick this up, and then at the same time see what other things they got. There are a few things that I've been eyeing. And it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I hit up the Lego store. I need to stop buying Legos, to be honest. But, seeing how I got over 30 something boxes that I have to build. But on top of that, I'm like, man, if I wait till I build and then want to buy later on, for those of you guys that know about Legos, things get sold out and then it gets discontinued. And then by the time I'm like, all right, finally, let me go ahead and buy this piece, then it's sold out. And I'm not going to go on eBay and buy the Ninja Turtle right here. This, for instance, Brickheads, $40. You go ahead and buy it on eBay, it's going to cost you like $80 to $100. Nah, I'm good. You know what I mean? So I'd rather have it and hold on to it so when the time comes, I can go ahead and build it. Like, man, I've been holding on to a bunch. I got the big-ass, life-size Captain America Lego shield I have to build. I got to build the big-ass X-Mansion. I got to build the Endgame Final Battle. I got to build the Spider-Man Final Battle. I got to build an Ant-Man. I got to build. There's so much. I got a Game Boy. I got the Back to the Future, DeLorean. I got, it's just a lot. It's a lot. But at least I know that I could just pick one of them. It'll just keep me busy, But this one comes out next Wednesday. I believe the first falls on a Wednesday. Yeah, the first of April falls on a Wednesday, so I want to go ahead and pick this up, man. So let's see if I can make that happen. Normally, when I go to the Lego store, I like to go on the weekend. So I'm hoping that once it hits the weekend, I can go. I can't go on the first because I gotta work. But I'm hoping that when I go on the weekend, let's say that Friday or Saturday, I hope that it's still there. You know what I mean? I mean, the Lego stores be having a bunch of shit. You know what I mean? But I'm just hoping that they got what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? Then I can go ahead and shoot a video out there so that way you guys can check out what they have. Like I said, the last time I've been to a Lego store, man, it's been about a good maybe 3-4 months since I've actually hit up the Lego store. So I want to go back. I think the last time I went to the Lego store, no lie, it could have been longer than that, I think, too. Because I think it's when I picked up that Marvel sign. The Lego Marvel that says Marvel on it, the sign that you have the Avengers on it. I think that was the last time I actually hit up the Lego store. But yes, I want to go ahead and be hitting that up. So be on the lookout for this purchase. Drops next month. I'm sure it'll be in other places too, probably Walmart, Target, stuff like that. So let's see what happens. But yeah. All right, let's go ahead and hit up the Lego room so we can hit up the Lego build. Bam. Right here. Yep. All right, let's make sure everything here is good. All right. All right, that works. That works. All right. Hope everybody's having an awesome Saturday. You know what I mean? Thank God it's the weekend, man. I was working. This week was kind of hectic. I was like, man, I cannot wait for the weekend. So everybody's having an amazing weekend. Okay. So let me make sure everything is good here. Okay. Setting. That looks good. Okay. Let's go ahead and pop this baby open. I was debating if I was gonna do this one. I also have like a Spider-Man. Like I got some figures. I have a friend that owned like a comic book store. He had like a bunch of Legos. I guess something happened where he had like a leak, and a lot of his boxes got damaged. So he's seen my videos before. He knows I'm into Legos. He knows I got a bunch of them. So he hooked me up with a few different ones. Originally, like he gave me some that he knew he couldn't sell them because they didn't have the original boxes, but he hooked me up with the ones that the boxes were damaged, that he just had to take it out of the box and all that stuff. But like for instance, this one here, look at that. This one here, I was debating if I'm gonna go ahead and do this Spider-Man build. We have only because you guys know. We got Spider-Man coming out July 31st. So there's this. This is the Spider-Man that's about this big. You know what I mean? I do have a Miles Morales, this size. It's a big boy. So I was just debating which one I was gonna build. I also have. He hooked me up. I also have like a Captain America one. You guys see the shield right there. You see the Captain America right there. So like I got a few like this that I'm like, hey, I don't care about the box. If you can't sell them, yo, hook me up. You know? So yeah. Shouts out to him. But okay, let's go ahead, stop BSing this. Pop this baby open. Like I said, I don't care if it has the box or not. A free gift is a free gift. I don't care. But in this case, okay, let's see what we're working with here. Oh man, we got stickers. Oh, Bay Ridge. Check this out, guys. Oh, that was right here. So Bay Ridge, right? For those of you guys that don't know, so obviously this is gonna go on the train, the front of the train. Or actually on the top of the train as the sign. I'm from Bay Ridge in New York, so that means that this shot was taken in Brooklyn. If it says Bay Ridge, that's Brooklyn. That's originally where I'm from. I'm from Bay Ridge myself, Brooklyn, 49th Street, 5th Avenue. So, okay. That's that. Okay, we got these here, which, okay, I'm guessing these are the, see these webs? So I'm guessing this is what's gonna hold the train when he's like this. Alright, let's put these aside right there. Man, it's pretty dope, man. Not gonna lie, I haven't done a Lego build in a minute. Put the stick, and yo, that makes me feel real good. Bay Ridge, baby. That's my hometown. That's home. That's Brooklyn. So, okay, we have the booklet here. Just put the book down. We have the bag. So this is bag one. Okay, obviously this is gonna be the train. Right, the bottom of the train. So we have bag one, bag two, bag three. Okay, so put bag two, bag three right there. We'll put this one here. Let's open up bag one. Set everything aside. By colors, get Spider-Man, build, let's see all the characters. So, yo, they actually also, but man, I'm not gonna do it, bro. It's too damn expensive, B. Too expensive. They announced, I seen it yesterday, and then I had to do a double take. I'm like, what? But they announced the what you call that? The helicarrier. This one here. So check this out real quick, guys. Boom. So okay, we'll go this one, and then we'll go this one. So originally, this helicarrier came out like a year ago, 2 years ago. This is the one that they came out medium size. That's about, I guess, like this big. You know what I mean? So for the price of like $80, right? It's already sold out. When something is sold out at the Lego store, you usually can't get it back, but that's not really true. That just sold out online. I'm hoping that I can go, when I go pick up the Ninja Turtles, I'm hoping to pick one of these up. I was slacking on it when it first came out, but I really wanted one, but it was just always something else that I wound up picking up. But this helicarrier, I originally wanted to pick up $80, right? So they announced yesterday this one here, right? But I'm like, hell no. This comes out June 1st. Look at this one. This one obviously is gonna be much bigger, but yo, $400? Nah, son. Nah. Yo, I can get me about 2 Hot Toys. Not really. But I can get me a Hot Toy and a nice Lego set for that though. Or I can get me a Hot Toy and still have money left over. $400 for this set, and it only comes with 6 characters. Yeah, mind you, the characters are dope. Look at that. Dope characters. We're getting Agent Coulson, Hawkeye. I love this Winter Soldier. And I love that we're getting the stealth Captain America, Agent Hill. We got Nick Fury. Dope. But yo, you're only getting 6 characters for $400? Nah, son. When I saw that, I'm like, nah. I'm like, you know what? Never mind. I'm just going to go ahead and pick this one up. I believe this one also comes with like about maybe 4 characters, 5 characters, something like that. So I'm like, nah, son. And then the way I am, like I got my Avengers Tower. I got like about 100 characters. Originally, that Avengers Tower came with like 6 characters. Little by little, I kept going to the cons, buying more and more and more and more. Yo, my Avengers Tower's got about 100 characters on it. So I'm like, man, if I got to add more, I'll go ahead and just add more. But $80 compared to $400? Yeah, it's bigger, but $400? Nah, son. That shit should have been like $2 to $250 the most. $250 the most, B. You're gonna charge people $400 for this one? Nah, son. So, and this is from the Avengers one, the first Avengers. Um, that scene where um Hawkeye gets gets like hypnotized. His brain, he gets brain whatever by Black Widow, and then this part gets messed up. You have Iron Man trying to fix the engine and all that stuff. So yeah, nah, man, that kind of sucked. That kind of sucked, man, because I'm like, okay, they got a new helicarrier, bigger one. I can maybe get the big one, but I've said, yo, $400? Hell no, son. I'm not spending $400 on nah. Shit. I even have. Do I have it? Nah, I don't. I don't. I was gonna say I even have the Avengers Tower. I need to get the Avengers Tower. I think my boy got that one and without the box. Like the Marvel Shield, I got without the box from my boy. I got that one as a hookup. I also have that X Mansion without the box. I don't care about the box. As a hookup for my boy. So it's like, yo, but nah, son. Yo, people are, these Lego prices are getting ridiculous, B. You know? I love Legos. You know, it's nice and calm, gets you in the zone. You know what I mean? It's therapeutic, all that good stuff. But I'm not spending $400 on a Lego set. You know how many other Lego sets I can get for $400? Okay. We got some windows here. Leave those there. Let's do the train. Okay. Separate everything up first. Okay. All right. Let's hook them up. Let's hook up Spider-Man. See how he looks. Oh man, he looks dope, man. Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man. Look at that. He looks real cool. The back of his suit. So, yeah. Pretty cool. I'm loving that. I'm loving it. Let's go ahead and stand him up there. Then we have a head right there. Gotta figure out unless that's also unless this is supposed to be I don't know if they did. Let me see. Okay, this is supposed to be the Peter Parker. Peter Parker head, because I'm looking and there's no on the picture. There's no head. So where's his hair? Oh, right here. It is Peter Parker. It is Peter. I'm about to say, Peter's not bald. Look at that. Look how he looks. Peter Parker. That's pretty dope. You can have him. You have him holding his mask. There you go. You can have him holding his mask right there. Pretty dope, pretty dope. What up, Sean? So yeah, man, that's dope. I'm glad that they added the Peter Parker head sculpt to him. Yeah, that's a dope shoe. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So okay, let's go ahead and separate all these pieces right there by color. Okay, well we have these right there. Okay, that's how I like to do it. I mean, I'm sure that's also how other people do it. I mean, it would be the fastest way, but I don't only separate by color. I separate by the style of it, color and the style. That way I know exactly what to get at first. But yo, really happy about this one. This pickup here. Was also a while ago. I think. Damn, I'm trying to think if I don't remember. I know I did a video about it. I don't remember if I picked it up at a Lego store or if I picked up at a Walmart. I don't remember. That's the thing, man. I be buying Legos and then I don't build it for a minute. But the reason I buy it is because then I don't want it to be sold out, have to buy it on third party, spend more money on it, regret that I didn't buy it the first time it was out, you know? So, that's why. Actually, you know what? I think these window things go here. No. Let me see. Yep, look at that. Figured that part out already. Okay, so you know what? Since I have to do that, let's go ahead and try to put these on right away. So this is one thing I don't have to worry about. Do you like Texas Walker? I mean, do you like Walker Texas Ranger? What's your favorite episode? No, are you talking about the new one that they made with what's this guy's name from the Supernatural that he plays Sam Winchester? Jared Padalecki or something like that with Jared. You know, I know exactly the show you're talking about. I just never seen any of the episodes. I used to watch the old one, the one from back in the days, but the new one that they did the whole remake with Jared, boom, nice. I have not seen that one episode, but I do like that character, that actor when he was in Supernatural. Supernatural was my shit, you know. Did you watch Supernatural back in the days? Let me know. Yeah, Supernatural was my ish. Yep, so you see, might as well just do these windows right quick. Instead of just putting them in, I have to do it. Knock out two things at once. But nah, never seen any of the. I'm sure the show is good. I mean, cause the dude's a good actor, but I have not seen that new remake. Yeah, I figured that's the one you was talking about. No, did you see the one from back in the days? From the ones from like the 90s and shit? Was it the late 80s, early 90s? Did you see that one from back in the days? I don't know how. I'm guessing you were born in 1988 because of your name tag. I was born in 81. You know? But yeah, I seen the one from back in the day, which with whatchamacallit, wasn't, if I'm not mistaken, Walker Texas Ranger, wasn't that that was Chuck Norris, right? If I'm not mistaken. God rest his soul, which he just passed away. Yep. That's the one with yeah, cause yo, Chuck Norris was the shit back in the days. I was a huge Chuck Norris fan when I was growing up. So Chuck Norris was the Texas Ranger that I used to watch. So yeah, man, may God rest his soul. He did pass away last week. So I did love seeing him in what is it? The Invincibles? What? No, the Expendables. The Expendables with that's one thing I liked about the Expendable movies. They would bring back old characters, like old action hero characters from the '90s and stuff like that. That was dope. I've always liked that. Like when they brought Jean Claude Van Damme, I was like, yo, and then he was the villain. Like that's something I like about those movies. Supposedly they're gonna be making another Expendables movie, which I'm there for. I've seen all of them. I really enjoyed them all, and that's the part I enjoy the most when they bring back old characters from like the '80s and '90s. That was dope. Okay, so that's that. Put these there. Put that there. There. That way these pieces are easy to find. Almost done. This is the part that I think takes the longest. I mean, I'm not the fastest builder in the world, but you gotta try to set everything up. But the good thing is just, well, one bag at a time. Okay. Yeah, my granny and mom are big fans. Show watching our Time Love show. What? Yes, my granny and mom are big fans. Show watching our Time Love show. Well, if that's the case, I'm sure your mom and your grandmother used to watch, especially if they like the. I'm sure that they loved. They're huge fans of Chuck Norris when he played that character. That was a real dope show back in the days. But like I said, I didn't see any of the remakes. And once again, I love the actor. The actor's dope. I really liked him when he did Supernatural. I liked him when he played that. They tried to do that Friday the 13th remake. He was like the main character in Friday the 13th. So, yeah. Jared Padalecki or something like that. But yeah, I know exactly who the main character is. You know what it is too? There's so many shows out there that it's like, yo, sometimes it's hard to catch up because you're watching one show and you're like, man, yeah, I'll get to that one. Now, sometimes I've gotten to shows well after the season, like they have finished airing. And in a way, that's kind of good because I could just binge watch the entire show. I don't have to worry about waiting for next week. Like now, what am I watching now? Daredevil. Daredevil season 2. Oh my God, amazing, amazing. What do I hate? I hate that now I have to wait every week for a new episode. Like last week, what? Tuesday. Last Tuesday was the first episode. Thank God that this Tuesday we getting episode 2 and 3 at the same time. You know what I mean? But it's like, man, when the episode ended, I'm like, fuck. I want more. You know? So, yeah. Okay, almost done. We got these little 2 bags. That way it can be easier for me to get to the pieces that I need to get to. And then that's the thing. This bag was open. See, that's the thing I don't be understanding sometimes. They be having these little bags inside of these big bags. Like, yo, just have everything inside of the big bag. Wow. But yeah, man, if you guys ain't watching that Daredevil Born Again season 2, I suggest you watch it. What I did was, right before the show came out, it literally took me like 2 days, but I watched season 1 all over again, just to get ready for season 1 was alright. You know what I mean? What I didn't like about season 1 was that it was 90% Matt Murdock, 10% Daredevil. Like Daredevil was like in 2 episodes. Like in the episode 1, well, let's say 3 episodes. He was like in episode 1, then he was like in episode 8 and 9. Right? What I love is freaking the Punisher. When the Punisher showed up, oh man. But Punisher is not in season 2. Because he was out filming Spider-Man when they were filming for Daredevil season 2. You know? Which is going to suck because, I mean, we're getting Jessica Jones. I'm happy about that. You know what I mean? Slowly but surely, we're going to be getting the Defenders. I'm really happy about that. Give me the Defenders. Oh, speaking of the Defenders, I also heard we might be getting an Iron Fist, Luke Cage team-up show. Heroes for Hire. Just them two with their own show. Man, give me that. Give me that all day. And then let's get a Defender. Like, I like the Defenders that they did on Netflix. Like, once everybody got their own show and then everybody had a team up. And that was, man, I ate all of that up, man. I was loving it. All right, last little bag for me to open up. So we can finally get to it. This is like the prepping process. So it can be easier to find whatever the hell I'm looking for. You know? So, I guess the other characters, this comes with 4 characters. So Spider-Man, Aunt May, J. Jonah Jameson, and obviously Dr. Octopus. So I'm guessing they're in bags 2 or 3. Because they were not in this one. But, okay. Just about to get this baby started. That's the part that takes the longest. Well, for me personally, I cannot start a build and then have everything all crazy. And then when I'm looking for a piece, I'm like, man, where? Nah, son. I can't do that. It's too much. Okay, that one's different than those. Got these 2 things. Put them there. Okay, that's that. Okay. Yeah, just about done. And then, yo, the cool part is talking about Punisher. So we're getting 8 episodes of Daredevil, right? Once we get the episode, the episode of Daredevil, let's say episode 8, which is the finale. Once that airs, the following Tuesday, we're getting the Punisher one-shot movie. So I say movie because it's like for those of you guys that seen Werewolf by Night, it was like a 1 hour, one shot. That's it. No episodes. It's not a show. So it's like technically like a mini movie. It's just it's a movie. It's like a 1 hour Punisher movie. That's it. You know, it's like a one shot. So, of Punisher. So we're literally gonna get that right after, the week after season 2 ends, which is amazing. Really happy about that. I was like, hell yeah, we don't have to wait long to see the Punisher. And then what's gonna happen is, as soon as that airs, that Punisher series, well, that mini movie, is gonna lead up right into Spider-Man. So whatever happens at the end of that Punisher movie, we're gonna see it continue on Spider-Man, which is dope. Okay, all done. All done with the prep. Damn, didn't even leave me much room for me to do this, but it's okay. Boom. Got this little bit to work with, to build. All right. And I have here, this is the actual train, so I'm actually going to be building on here. Okay. Try to move a little down. Okay, okay. This goes over here with these. All right. So, hope everybody's doing good. Saturday, thank God. Okay. All right. Let's keep it going. But yeah, just you guys can see right there. Spider-Man, Aunt May, J. Jonah Jameson, Dr. Octopus, aka Doc Ock. All right. So we got Spider-Man, Peter Parker. We already got him there, ready to go. Okay. Here we go. Page 1. So we have this. Looks just like that. That's fine. Then we have 4 of the light ones. Okay. And so we're going to go right here. Right here. So yeah, and like I said, once all this is built, just I'm doing it live, having a good time. Every time I do a live build, I always post a video of a time lapse, so that way you guys can see the whole fast forward version of me just building it faster. Which that video normally like about a 5-minute video, you know. Okay, so boom, 2 on that corner, 2 on that corner, easy peasy. Next page, step number 2. Okay, 4 of these, we got them here. Okay, so same things. Okay, much easier when you got to do the same things to both ends. It's not like you're doing something on one side and then you got to do the complete opposite on the other side. Okay, boom. Then we have 2 of those. Where are these 2 black? Okay. Okay, so I have this like that. Yep. And have this one right there. Awesome. See? Already going to step 4 already. All right. So we got this right here. I'm going to put it right there. But yeah, man, cannot wait, man. Cannot wait for some more Daredevil. And yo, talking about, and also not even the shows, we also got other different types of movies coming out. I saw a trailer to this something on Oak Street, something like that. That has to do with like a dinosaur, like the whole neighborhood. Something happens and it gets like transformed into like prehistoric time. That looked crazy. Okay, and then put these over here. Oh, before I went live, I just did a video. I gotta drop it after I do this build. So I just did a reaction video, literally just before I went live, to the brand new Halloween video game. Oh my God, that looked crazy. So be on the lookout for that one. I am going to post that one. It's already been, wait a minute. These things are different. You got sideways and up and down. So if I go, wait a minute. Stop. Oh, they're the same one. Okay, so these gotta be sideways. But then when you turn it, I mean, these are up and down lines, and when you turn it, it's sideways. Okay, I gotta be on the lookout for that. So these gotta be sideways. So when you turn it, it's sideways, and on the other side is up and down. And these gotta be right there, up and down. Okay, so up and down. These are sideways. Okay. Up and down. Oh, good thing I noticed that. I would have been mad as hell later on. I would have been like, damn, It doesn't match. Okay. So that's good. That looks good. That looks good. That's where we're at. Now, number 6. Okay. So we're gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sideways. Okay. So 5 sideways go here. 1, 2. Like this is what I mean when I'm saying sideways. Like you see those ridges, sideways, right? And then when you turn it, it's up and down. So that's what I mean by that. 3, 4, 5. And let me know, guys. Let me know in the chat if you guys are Lego builders as well. You know that you guys can send me stuff. Like sometimes I got people that send me. Normally, like they'll send me links to trailer reaction for me to do a trailer reaction. But if you guys go to Heroes and Villains Collectibles at gmail.com, yo, you can feel free to send me pictures of your collection, of your Lego build. It don't even gotta be Lego build. Like you guys see my collection, Hot Toys, statues, turtles, all that good stuff. You guys send me to the email, and then I'll go ahead in the next video that I do or live stream, I'll go ahead and post your collection, man. That way everybody can check it out. You know, I'm happy. I love seeing other people's collection. You know. Hey Walter, what's going on? Now this is a Lego build. Hey, what's up, my friend? Yeah, man, it's been a while, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, originally I was going to do a Hot Toy unboxing, because I got like 7 Hot Toys all in the box. 7 boxes, man. I just been slacking. If I'm not gaming, playing Resident Evil, or I'm not doing reactions, I'm doing something else, you know. But this time I would like, am I going to do a Lego build, or am I going to do an unboxing for one of the Hot Toys? I said, well, if I do a Hot Toy unboxing, it's not going to be live. You know what I mean? It was just going to be recorded and all that good stuff, and I would still would have been edited more. But when I do my Lego build, I was like, man, I haven't done a Lego build in a minute. So I'm like, when I do my Lego builds, I always do them live, and then I edit it later on with a separate video and do the time lapse, you know, which comes out to like a 5-minute video of it being like fast forward, you know. So, and the reason I picked Spider-Man is because, yo, that's where we're at right now. Everything is Spider-Man. Like I said, I was debating between this build and this build right here. Like, I got a bunch of Lego builds that are just in bags. Like I said, I had a friend of mine that owned a comic book shop, and he had like a leak, like some kind of flood happened, and a lot of his comic books from the warehouse, from the storage or whatever, warehouse, wherever the hell he had them, got wet. The boxes got damaged. So he like, man, the boxes got messed up. I can't sell these without the box. He's like, yo, I got a couple of them I can give to you. I said, what? I said, for free? I said, yo, I'll take them. You know what I'm saying? So originally I was going to do this one. Now this Spider-Man right here, that's like the big, it's like about this big. You know, it's a big piece, you know? But I was like, man, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do this right here. You know what I mean? This one also has been a long time coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, yeah, man. And like I said, I haven't done a Lego build in a minute, and I gotta start catching up, man, because I got like over 30 something Lego builds that I have to do. So, you know, I kind of been slacking, but I've been slacking because I've been busy doing other stuff. Okay, so that's done. Now we do 2 more of these. 1, 2, and I'm guessing 2 on this side, right? Yep. 1, 2. Look, I already done with these pieces right here. And then 1 on the side. And then this one on the side. Right there. And then 1 for this one. And the last piece of that one goes there. And that's it. That looks just like it. All right. Now let's go go ahead and turn this black piece. Let's turn this baby around. This one black piece goes here. In the middle. Yep. There it is. All right. Next page. So now we're going to, there we go, number 8. Now we turn this baby around. Let's put the chairs. So we need 4. Perfect. I got 4 of them right here. So we're gonna take one of these and then 2 of these. Okay, so these go like this. This goes like this. Okay, so we're gonna do that to 4 of them. Okay, so let's do that to 4 of them. Right there. Right there. Yeah, man. It's you know what? Like when I don't do the Lego builds, I be missing it. You know what I mean? And plus on top of that, man, I'm a married man, got kids. I'm also busy with life, you know. But when I finally take time and do like a Lego build, like when I'm gaming, man, gaming also like it's nice and soothing. You know what I mean? Doing the gaming stream. Sometimes it be crazy. You know what I mean? Cause you be hectic, like yo. But man, doing a Lego build is just nice and calm and relaxing. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy. You know? Okay, so this piece is going, let's say, right here. And it's going to keep those 3. I want to make sure, yeah, right there. So squeeze this down. There, and then put this one next to it. Okay. Oh, my mic's kind of low. You know what it is? Is that since I got my mic to the side, like I'm over here, and I didn't want to see. I don't want my mic to be all up in the way. You know, but boom, there we go. You know, I didn't want my mic to be all up in the way, so. That's why. Hopefully you guys can hear me a little better. All right. Yeah, hopefully you can hear me better. That's only because I just had it on the side. I'm like, man, they don't need to see my mic. But if you guys can hear me better now, that'll be dope. All right, let me turn this real quick so I can just have this go here. And then put the other chair here. But hopefully you can hear me better. You know, and then sometimes they probably, because I'm just whispering to myself, you guys probably think I'm talking to you guys like, what? Man, what the hell are you saying? You know, we all talk to ourselves. And so yeah. Okay, so that looks dope. That actually looks the same shit, even though I turned it. Okay, that looks just like that. All right. Next one, number 9. 2 of these. We got 2 left. Okay, so these are going. Okay, right here in the front. Right there. And this one goes right here in the front. Yeah. Yo, I'm really happy, man, that they actually came out with it. Like I said, this is one of my favorite scenes in the Spider-Man 2 movie. That train scene. Oh, man. I hope they come out with more different Spider-Man. And I'm even bullshitting too, man, because I got to try to find a spot. I have a shelf that's only just Legos. But at some point, I mean, that shit's already filling up, right? So I got big ass builds that I gotta build that are not gonna fit there. So now I gotta come up with get another shelf just to put more, to make it like a second Lego shelf, because like I said, I got that big ass X Mansion I gotta build. I got that big ass Captain America shield. I gotta build the Spider-Man. The what is it? The Spider-Man No Way Home end scene. I gotta build the battle. I gotta build that. That's a pretty big piece. So I got the end game, the final battle scene. That's a big piece. So I got some pretty big pieces that I gotta go ahead and build. So sometimes I'm like, man, I can't build this one yet. I can't build this one yet because I need the room. Okay, so boom, that's built. Let's go to number 10. Okay. What we got? Look at that. The last 4 of these go. What do you want it? What do you want it? What do you want it? Here? Yeah, that's where it wants it, right here. So up and down. Yep. So right there. And then the one white piece facing outward, like that, okay? And this was sideways, so this was going to go like this, and then the one last white piece is going to be pointing outward, just like that. Okay, now we got the 2 blue chairs. Okay, this is going right behind. Right behind, right here. Boom. Hoping it was right there, leaving a gap. Let me see. Yeah, I'm hoping it's right there. And then this one, same thing. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, because over here I can see there's 3 with the 4 pegs right there, right behind that one, and it's good. Cause sometimes you can't see it from one end, you gotta look at the other end. But yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's see. What up, Lloyd? I can hear you. I was just trying to help out in case the settings was actually low and you didn't realize it. No, but I still appreciate it, man. I still want you guys to hear me, like good stuff. Like I said, it was on the side, so sometimes, obviously, the camera, the mic, sometimes gotta be straight up. Unless I install like my DJI mic, that I can just put my mic right on my shirt. I normally hang it on my chain, and then I'll talk, and it really doesn't matter how I'm turning, because you guys will just be able to hear me through my DJI mic. DJI. Which at some point I'm gonna have to start using that somewhere. But I'm like, man, since I have this, but that other mic is also a clear mic. Okay, so now we have 2 of these. We have 2 of those. So this white piece goes right here. But yeah, guys, for those of you guys that are collectors, man, so that way we can show everybody, feel free. Heroes and Villains Collectibles at gmail.com. And yeah, man, you submit your stuff there, and then I'll be happy to show everybody else, once I come back on. I love seeing other people's collection. Especially like when somebody collects like the same things like I collect, like when you collect the same something somebody else collects, and you're like, oh man, that's dope, I got that piece. Or I'll be like, yo, man, damn, I collect that line, but I don't have that piece. That's dope. It looks pretty cool. And then it motivates the other person to be like, yo, I got to pick that shit up. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Okay, so this is going right here. Just like that. And on the opposite, I'm not gonna lie, I mean, fingers crossed, knock on wood, but this is turning out to be a nice, pretty easy build. You know what I mean? Because everything you put on one side, you put on the other side, you're basically doing everything twice at the same time, which is cool. Sometimes you'll do a build and then you build one whole thing, and then you gotta build the same thing on the opposite side. I'm like, yo, why don't you just have me build it at the same time? One here, one there, one here, one there. Why you make me build all of one side and then have me build all of the other side? I could have just built both at the same time. It's easier like that. Okay, that was number 12. Let's go to 13. All right. Now we have these right here. So 4 of these, I got them there. And then 4 of these. Okay, so these are going to be the lights to the train. They should have done them yellow, to be honest. If they're going to be lights instead of white, like the yellow stands out more, you know? Like they should have done them clear, just like they are, but yellow. So, like, I already know that these red ones are going to be for, like, Doc Ock's, for like his octopus arms. But yeah. Okay, so put this right there. And that right there. Oh, easy peasy. I guess we're gonna have more red ones because it wants me to use these red ones for some more of these. Wow, for the last 4. So we got the white lights and the red lights. So I'm sure probably one of the other bags is gonna have some more red ones, because on the box you can see that the octopus's mechanical arms have some of these red ones on it. Okay. Like that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, right there. Go. Okay, so that's that. I wonder if, I see 3, if this here is actually, maybe it's supposed to go right here, like in the middle area, which would make kind of a little bit more sense instead of you sitting like on the corner. Yeah, I think so. I think these sheds are supposed to be right there in the middle. Okay, let's go to, that was 14. Let's go to 15. Oh man, we gotta do stickers. So we're doing 2 of these, and these stickers. I love it when it's just, it has the print automatically on it. Then you're having to put on stickers. Oh, it sucks. The good thing about this is that it's round. So it's not like, you know, it's just basically about putting it on. Alright? I'm hoping that, but I don't want to risk it and just put it anywhere. So that's like that. All right, where is this going? Okay, so this is going, you know what? What if I put it on first? Okay. So you know what? Yeah, but I want to be as accurate as possible. So it's gonna be like this. Lord. Okay. Whew, not bad. Not bad. That was pretty good, if I may say so myself. Look at that. Right where it needs to be, right in the center. I'm never that lucky, but hey, let's go. I just hate stickers. Okay, so like this. However it stood is how it's gonna stay. Fingers crossed. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. So this is going this way. Okay, good. I'm sure this one. It's going this way. Pretty good. Pretty good. So, did the best I could. And then it want to fall. That's the part that I hate. Shit starts falling on. Oh man, when my Lego pieces start falling on the floor, I hate that. All right. Oh man, more stickers. So these two pieces gotta get stickers. Okay, so they're both the same, right? Okay. Alright, so I'm trying to find the best way to freaking put these stickers on. Okay. Yep, that was the best way to do it. I'm using the light of the monitor to actually help me out. Pretty good. I really hate stickers. But now this one is going to come out a little better because now I know. I knew it. I knew it. Much better. Okay, so put one here. And then one over here. Nice. Thing is, now we still have like about 4 stickers to go. Two of them are like broken windows, which kind of sucks because I already put the windows on, but it's okay. And then the 2 of them are gonna be like the top of the sign, like that lets you know what city you're going to, your stop. Okay. Let's go to number 17. So you see, I already put the windows on, everything. Did that in the beginning. So now we can just go here. At least that's one thing I don't have to do because I already did it in the beginning. And we'll do this one like that. Same thing. Okay, so 4 of them. Okay. Back here. And back here. There we go. Check out, guys, how it's coming along. Camera won't freeze when it wants to. Okay, so that's done for those. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's done. Okay, now we have these pieces over here. 8 of them, so it wants one on top of the other. Okay, so face it that way, face this way. So 4 of those. So it wants, okay, so 8 pieces makes 4. Boom, right there. Okay. This is going to be like the hand railing where you're holding on. Oh no, this is for the outside of the train. Okay. So this is next to the window right here. Okay. Same thing over here. See, it's much easier when you, instead of you doing just one side and then later on doing the other side, just do everything at once. Because sometimes you build one side and it takes a long ass time, and then you finally done, you're like, oh, thank God. And then you gotta build the exact same shit on the other side. You're like, damn it, man. Why can't you just let me build them simultaneously at the same time? Okay, 18, let's build. All right. So we have 2 of these. We got them there. So we're gonna flip them, and then we're gonna put them here. This one in the middle. This one in the middle. Okay. I'm gonna put my mic a little closer now. There we go. All right. Then we're doing these right here. So it wants. Okay. So like this. And then like this. That looks good. Same thing with the other side. Boom. Like that. And like that. Alright. So now this is going. Okay. This is going on top of this part right here that we just put on. Nice. Facing inside. Okay. And this is going to be facing the outside. Right there. Inside also. Boom. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, number 20. I got the windows on. Shiznit. So I gotta put the glass, the broken glass, on the first window. So, which is gonna be pretty easy. Okay, it's not gonna be that hard. Okay, so that's already done there. Okay, let me see something. Okay, so let me use this light. Probably do it like I did before, like this, so I can get all angles. Nice. Woo! Look at that. Look at that broken glass. Actually, it looks like it's broken. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So 2 of these. So let's go ahead and put the other one first. And then that's it. Then the last 2 stickers are the ones that say Bay Ridge. Thank God. Me personally, once again, I love when it already has the print. You know? Okay, so there we go. Broken window. So this is gonna go like that. And this one, let me see something. When it's all said and done finally, I wanna know how. Window here. There it is. There it is. Then number 21. Okay, put the rest of the windows on. Okay. That's easy enough. You know, I thought this train would be wider. You know? Like, look at it. You know? I thought it would be wider, but it's not. But it's coming too. Okay, that's done. Number 22. Let's go ahead and get these babies on right here. There. We have thing with the other side. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, yo. I love this build. Love it. Sometimes you get some builds that are a pain in the ass. Even though it's soothing and relaxing, sometimes you run into that one build that you're like, damn it, man. But I'm loving it. Okay. Build 21. Let me see. Okay, that was 22. Next page. Let's hit up 23. And then we got these long ones here. Boom. Right there. Right there. That's it. I'm about to have to open up bag number 2 now. So that's it. I literally have like about 5 pieces left. There we go. And then we have this facing over here. We have another one facing over here. Yeah, literally used all of them for this first bag. Here. Here, and last piece. Boom, right there. See? Bag number 2. So, oh, bag number 2 has Aunt May. About to get Aunt May next. Okay, so let me put this down here. Open up bag 2 because we gotta do the same process we did before. And just set everything up so it can be easy. And we have just one small bag in there. Okay. Nope. They're not. Okay. We have this black piece right there. Okay, try to do this faster before. Shit. Alright, but good thing is that this one don't have much pieces, so we are already about done with this. And like I said, it's much easier. I don't know how some people. I be watching people dump all their shit on one big ass pile and then start building and then be looking for shit. Yo, some people be finding the shit quick. Hell no. Hell no. Like when I first started doing Legos, that's how I did it. I said, yo, I can't find shit like this. So I had to do it this way. I'm like, I know the prepping part might be a little longer in the beginning, but it'll be well worth it when I can find everything I need. You know? But you don't know. Okay. We have these things right there. I'm getting the wheels. Put all these wheels together right there. Okay. Another wheel. We have this. Okay, we're just about done. Easy peasy. The thing is that you already know since you're building this, you need two. You got to make sure you have at least minimum two, because you put one on one side, you're going to need the same thing on the other side. See, like, I know I need another one of these. There it is. Two of these. There it is. So I made 4, so I need another one. Okay, that right there. 4 of these. You got 4 windows. So I'm guessing that's for this, right? Yep. So you know what? Let's not waste no time. Boom. Just put these windows on here now. Boom. So I can just save time. Boom. One more. There we go. Much better. That's one thing I don't have to worry about. Right, these are 4. Boom. All 4 right there. Open up this small bag. No, I didn't just put everything in the bag, but okay, that's empty. Okay, so this also is a window. Okay, right there. And another one. There we go. All the windows are put in, so that's cool. All right, that's it. Let's put this right there. It's got to be 4 of these. Okay, right there. Minimum 2. Minimum 2, because you're doing one side and the other side. Cups. A few of those. Take that right there. It goes here. Right there. And that's it. I need at least, there it is. You gave me 3 of them. Most likely one is an extra one. Okay, there we have it. Sure, and 2 of these for sure. That's it for bag number 2. So let's go ahead and put Aunt May together. Pretty cool to have an Aunt May. Oh, okay. Give her the one right there with the smile. How in the heck? Trying to find the right way. Oh. I was putting it on wrong. Go ahead. Nice. That's a nice piece right there. Make sure everything is good, right and even. Yep. That's a cool Aunt May right there, if I may say so myself. Parker. Okay, so Aunt May is built. That means that in bag 3 is Dr. Octopus and Joe and Joe Jameson. J. Jonah Jameson. Okay, so first is first. Is this one and 2 of the white ones right here. So on the outside is this here, and on the outside is that one there. Then 4 of these facing outward also, so like this, like this. See, let me build all the things at the same time. It'll be great, easier, like that. Page 25. Build 25, build 26, going on 27. Okay, so this is for the bottom of the train, right here. And this is going on top of this. Right there. Cool. 27, let's go to 28. We're not done. Now we're taking 2 of these black pieces. It'll be right there. And take the other one. Just turn it. Make sure I put it on the right spot. And put it right here. Boom. Okay, piece. That's it. Build 29. Now we're cooking. Boom. Right there. Right there. See, that's what I'm talking about. When you don't have to just build one side and then go back later and build the other side, man, you build it a lot faster. All right, build 30. Okay, so I'm doing one of these, one of these. So this one is going to be like this, and then these 2 are going to be right here. Right? Okay, so you see, in this case, I'm building 2 of those things. So, okay, but now I know it. Even though I could build 2 at the same time, most likely not, because it might tell me to build it. See, wait a minute. What? F that. We're gonna do it at the same time. So, got one of those. Okay, take this, boom, right there. We have 2 of them. Then 31. Take another one of these. Put it there. Cool. Take another one of this one. I'm building them both at the same time. Right there. Right, 31. And 32, we'll do right up front. Just taking one of these round ones. Yep. There, boom, right there. Yeah, cause see, this is like what I'm telling you about. They'll make you build one, and then you gotta go back and build it again. I'm not doing that. Just building them both at the same time. They're just gonna look even. It's 2 carts basically. Okay, that's done. I did that part. See, now I gotta do this with the 8. So one of these go in here. Boom, done. One of these go in here. Boom, done. That was build 33. Go to build 34. Okay, move this a little bit right there. Okay, so I'm gonna need one of these, which means one of these, and then one of these for that one of these for that one, and then the last one for this one, the last one for that one. Okay, so what's first? This one. Boom, on there, and then this one, boom, over that one. Make that look the same. So this one over there, and this one, boom, over that one. Looks the same. Okay, and then we're taking this one and putting it on that brown piece right here. Boom. Taking this one, putting it on that brown piece. Boom. Build 35. Okay, so it's taking two of these. But then that means that instead of two for those, this one's a different one. But okay, we'll get there when we get there. Okay, so this one. All right, so we'll start with this one. This one is going all the way to the back. I don't know who that is. Give me a second, guys. Alright, that was my son calling for a code. Alright, alright. So, how we doing so far? Boom, that looks like that. And then this other piece, which is the same one. Yep, because there's one that's different. It came with three of these and one that looks different. But these two are the same. Okay, yep, these two are the same. So build 36 now. So then that means that when I get to that one other one, what does that mean though? Like, is this going to be... Oh, it's not different. This thing was caught in it. Wow. There was a Lego piece caught in it. I'm like, yo, it's different because it's not standing. Wow. Okay. So that right there, perfect, because I could build both at the same time. Right there. For a minute, I'm like, yo, this one's different than this one. Okay, that's good. And that's good. Okay. So, making sure, yep, 35. Now we're at 36. I just need, actually, one for this one for that one, which is going to be for the back piece. So on top of that one, wait a minute. Let me put this piece in first. I need to gap up there. Boom. I'm gonna build them both at the same time. Boom. And this one up here is getting this brown piece right there. Brown piece right there. All right. 36, 37. Now we're getting the tires on. All right. Here we go. How do you put these on? Putting them on the inside. The long piece. Okay, the long piece on the inside. Boom. There we go. I'll be honest, this is my first time building like a train. So, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I mean, yo, this whole build has been really, oh, yo, and that's what's up. Yo, this train, you can move it. Like, you could drive it. Oh, snap. That is dope. That's dope. I'm happy about that now. I'm happy. Damn. Okay. Don't want to be dropping shit. What's this? The heck? It's for my controller. Okay, put that right there. Okay. Boom, right there. Yep, it's always easier, man. If there's a bunch of things you gotta build that's the same, building it at the same damn time. If not, I would have had to do this over. Boom, done. Okay, that would build 37. We're doing 38. And so flip this like this with this part like this. And with this part like this. And it's getting one of these in here. And then that cup thing. So this can go in like that. And then this cup okay. So it's gonna be like this. Okay, boom. Like that. I get it. And then this one, let's flip it. And then we're going to put this piece here. And then this. So this is not a cup. I thought it was a cup. And then this part sticking out. Right there. Flip them over. Boom, that's how it's gonna look. Then you need one of these that's going to go here, right there. Same thing with the other one. It's gonna go here. Boom. That looks dope. Right. And built 40. Built 40. Here we go. Okay, so taking one of these, one of these, one of those, and two of these for this one, and two of these for this one. All right. So, what am I building? Let's take this one, make it look like that. Okay, so it's going to be like this with this one, like that, and this one like this. Okay, so we're gonna need more than that. Okay, I get it. Alright, let's just start with this one. So this looks like that, and then this one will be, boom, just like that. With that tail out. So two of them like this. And then two are going to be the opposite. Like this. And then like this. So these two look the same. And then we're going to take and have it like this now. The opposite way. So, like that. Like that. And then these go on here. So we're going to have this piece like this piece like this, and same thing here. That piece there, and that piece there. Yep. Both the same. Okay, that looks great. Built 42. Now we're just getting one of these for the front. Snap. Hold up. There it is. Why isn't it fitting? There we go. Just for a minute. There it is. That one went in easier. Okay, so that's in there. Now we got this piece right here, which is going to go, boom, right there. Same thing with this one, boom, right there. Piece of cake. We have these two long pieces. It's going to go all across. Boom, right there. Same thing with this one. Boom. There it is. Yeah, because what's going to happen is one is going to go one way, the other one's going to go the other way. Let me see. Kick me out. Make sure we good. Give me 1 second. There we go. Alrighty. There we go. Yeah, I didn't notice that it had kicked me out from the thing. I don't even know why the hell it did that. But it's all good. We back. We back. Okay. Where are we? Where did we leave off? Okay, that's on, that's on, that's on. Okay, this piece right here. Right there. That's right there. The good thing is that when I do the time lapse, after the build that I normally do a time lapse, that part that we got kicked out of, you won't even see that on the time lapse. So, yeah. Okay, so that's done. Then we have that, 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 put that. Okay. Build number. You see, two of those. Right now, it would want me to do. You see that? Two of those. Right now, it would want me to do the second one. Hell no. Man, I'd rather just do them both at the same time. So, that would build 45. Then it says 2 times. Man, I did them both at the same time. Okay, build 46. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So now, we're going to put this piece there. Boom, press it down. Then we're going to put this piece there. Press it down. This shit is crazy sometimes. And then flip it back over. Woo! Yeah! Okay. So, then we're going to put the windows, which I already did. So we're taking one of these, which one is it? These little small ones, and putting this piece on top. Boom. Take the other small one, and put this piece on top. Oh, boom. Right? And this goes right here. And this one goes right there. Okay. Okay, move this over. Let's go to 48. And then we got the longer windows, which I've already put. So these windows are going right here. There we go. That looks good. It's good. Okay, build 49. What we got? We're building 2 of those things. Whatever the hell that is. So, oh, the top thing that says Brooklyn Bridge for the sticker. Okay, build 49. Okay, so we are doing 2 of these. Each one gets one. Okay, so right there. So let's do the sticker part. That looks pretty good. Bay Ridge, baby. That's where I'm from. That's Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn. And the last sticker, thank God. There we go. Bay Ridge. It's good. All right, so now we'll start with this one. Take this, put it there. Then take this long one and put it there. Take this one, put it there. Take this long one and put it there. And this right there. And Bay Ridge goes there. Awesome. That. Okay. That would build 49. Which goes right here. Look at that. Yes. Ooh. Baby moves. This baby moves. Okay. Now, there we go. Just put this on right here. Finish the top of the train. Oops. So that can be just a little too rough with it. That's what she said. Right there. Right there. Let's go back here. And the last one of this one goes right there. There we go. Press it down. Don't be rough with it. Okay, that's it for that. Now we're hitting up the last and final bag, which is bag number 3, which has both J. Jonah Jameson and Dr. Octopus. So let's put this aside. Let's put that piece there. We're done with the stickers. Bag number 3. And the good thing is that look at that, bag number 3 does not have much. So we are just about done with this build. Okay. The Doc Ox claws. That's what I'm guessing. Go. Last and final bag. Got J. Jonah Jameson's flat top. There we go. And then the rest of these right here. Alrighty, just about done. Yeah, see this bag has less things in it, which is good. So that's it, this is the final bag. Okay. Prepping like this makes the build much easier. Yeah, in the beginning, like I said, man, when I used to build, man, it'd take me a lot longer to build because I would just pile everything into one big ass pile, and then I gotta try to find the pieces. That was crazy. Now I know this just sometimes takes a little bit more time. Prepping like this, sometimes this takes up more time than actually building. But when it's time to build, it makes the process a lot faster. And that's it. We are just about done right here. All right, start building these guys. J. Jonah. Okay, he doesn't have a double face, just one. The flat top. Ow. There we go. J. Jonah Jameson. He doesn't have a double face or anything in the back. Just one face. So there we have them. Put them here next to Aunt May. And last but not least, boom, right there. Okay, Dr. Octopus has a double face, but since he's the bad guy, I'm gonna give him the mean face. There we go. He looks good. But he's not complete. Okay. I guess we're going to finish building Dr. Octopus. So, what's next? 4. So we gotta build 4 of these. So it's this one and 3 of these. Okay, to put on here. Okay, so have this. Okay, the big piece like that is gonna be okay like this then. Okay. There we go. And when we turn it, boom, that's how it's supposed to look. Push this in more. Push that in. Push that in. Alright, let's do that to all of them first. So I can start building all of them at the same time. There we go. Tell you one thing, definitely having a good time building this. Like I said, I haven't built it in a long time, and this was the perfect build to start with. Perfect build. Like I said, we're getting the Spider-Man brand new home. Everything now is like Spider-Man, you know what I mean? So it's like. One. And like I said, I have that big Spider-Man to build. I already built that. The Book of Spider-Man, that was pretty dope. I actually have the Book of Iron Man. Book of Iron Man, I actually have to build that too. That's another, like I said, man, I got Lego builds that. Okay, boom, 4. That's done. Flipped over, looks like that. Build 52. We're getting, so it's gonna be one of each. One of those, one of these, and one of these, right? So this is gonna go boom on top of that, and then this, boom on top of that. Let's do the same thing. This one, this one. Like I said, I'm not bullshitting. I'd rather do everything at the same time. Boom, and that one. That's 2. This one, this one, boom, this one, makes 3, and last but not least, that one, and that one, make 4. And so then, these are going to go inside. Okay, so I'm gonna have it just like this, and then this is going to go boom, right there, inside of the small part. Boom, boom. It should be fine because you can turn it to however you want it. Boom. There we go. We got the 4 claws right there. The four octopus hands right there. So that's 52. We got 53. Okay, so what's next? So then we have one of these, another one of these, and then one of these. How does this work? So this is going to go through all the way like that, and then this is going to boom, capture it just like that. Okay, let's do the same thing again. So this, all the way, this, boom. Same thing. Keep going. That. Like that. And last one of these. Right in there. Right there. All right, we got all 4. So then one of these clips on. Okay, piece of cake. Boom. See that? What? Like this. The holes, the back of each other. it came out good. Right. All right. That's good. Now, one of these. One of these. And one of these. Okay, so it's gonna go right back just like before. All the way in. Alright? And then this is going to be like this. Okay. So make some more. One of these. Telling you, man, this is a pretty cool, easy build. That was two of them, two more to go. There we go. So now that it's like that, okay. So we have it like this. Boom. 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 And one more to go. Boom. That's that. 4. Look at that. Okay, that would build 54. Now let's go to 55 and finally put Doc Ock together. Nice. Yeah, that looks dope. I love the articulation on this. Look at that. And you can really see. Boom. Look at that. That looks dope. That looks dope. It really does. You can articulate it however you want, which is really awesome. Yo, this is a nice piece right here. And then, like in the movies, can you... That looks dope. Boom. Walking on the... that looks amazing. You can have him walking on his arms. Got 2 of them here. And then the other 2 that he's stepping on. That looks amazing. That looks dope. All right, build 56. Okay. So, how is he normally? Okay, he's gonna be standing on the train. Okay. So on this one, I gets it. So I like you could literally just have them like that, standing on the train. But the way they have them here is so this piece goes here. This piece goes here. And then this piece put it there. And there. You see that? Which he actually has another piece that you can put on if you didn't want to put, you know what I mean? That one there. So I can actually like have three like that with this one there. And so but yeah, let's see once it's all set up and displayed, let's see how it looks better. But like yeah, that looks really cool. That looks cool. And then obviously boom, he's standing up right there. So alright, Dr. Octopus is officially built. Okay. I'll see if I have them with that one or just have them with those three, whatchamacallits. Okay. So, that's done. Everything else now is a piece of cake. Okay, so, boom. Take one of these. So I'm sure it's going to be there, so take this. There. Right here. And then one of these. There. Okay, only needed one. Boom, right there. All right, now we need two of these, so we're gonna build these at the same time. This one and this one. Okay, and then we need one of these, one of those. Two of these there, two of these there. Okay. This one there, this one there. This one here. This one there. I got that, and this. And then everything gets half of these. Okay, that's fine. Let me just start building this now. That one. That one. This one. This one. side. There we go. That looks the same. Okay, build 3 for these. Okay. Boom. Just about done building this baby. Okay, and then this final piece will go right in the middle. Boom. Same thing here. Choo-choo. Okay, and this final piece right there in the middle. Okay, they both look the same. 2 of those. Done. That's it. We're about to be done right now. Look at that. We ain't even got much left. Okay, so this piece right on top. Right there. And then this piece. There we go. Look at that. The train is officially built. Okay. What else we need? Okay, so this piece goes back here. And then this piece goes here. Like this at an angle. Okay. Then we have this piece with solid piece right here, with this piece at an angle. Okay. And then this piece going like this, right there. Boom. Okay, so this is going in here. Okay. 60, here's 61. Now we get to the spider webs. Okay, so this piece. Okay, so how are we doing this? Okay, so you want first this web, then you want one of these pieces through here. Boom, right there, all the way. Right? Then you want another one of these in the same way. Like that. Okay. Then one of these things in here. Okay, that looks about right. Downward, right there. Okay. That. There we go. Okay. That looks like that. Let me see something. Okay, now you're gonna tell me about the other web. Okay. So we'll keep that one like that. We'll do these one at a time. I want to make sure I get the final. I'm over at the final finishing touch. Let's get this right. All right. So that stays like that. Then we get the web right here. Hang it right there. Okay. Then we get this and put this one on it, regular. That one's the long side. Okay. Right there. With this piece on top of this piece like that. Okay. That looks about right. Then we need Spider-Man. Then we need Spider-Man. Okay. So if this is the window I'm looking at like this, so Spider-Man's gonna be on this side. There's the broken window. Spider-Man's gonna be here. So this, I put it in the wrong spot. Okay, no biggie. So this goes on this spot. Boom, like that. And Spider-Man, let's put him in the mask. Okay. He's going to be leaning somewhat forward a little bit. Okay, so we can get him right in here. Right there, and then it's back right there, right there. Perfect. Look at that. So he's right there. So then this is the web that we just worked on. So the web that's needed. Okay. Then next page is build the other web. Are they gonna tell me to hang it somewhere? Jumping too ahead. Alright, let's just do what it says. Then we got the second web. So that's done. Right. For now, let's just put this up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks good. this one. We'll put this one in here, this way. And then this side gotta go in the same way. Okay. Then this goes down right there. That looks like that. Okay. Then this part of the web, boom, right there. And then this piece goes right there. All right. Yep, that looks the same. Then we're going to give it to Spider-Man. Okay. He's holding it good. He's gonna have his hands up like this and like this. Just turn his wrist some. There we go, so we can see his face. And then now let's put him back on. There he is. On. Boom, right? Now, technically, it's supposed to be in the bottom right there because he's supposed to be holding on to stuff like this to the buildings. Okay, so that part is done. Let's go here now. 61 for what? That's already on the tires. That's already on. Okay, take the tires off. Okay. Okay, tires are off. Put them like this. Tires are off. Then it wants me to go to 62. Okay, tires are off. So now we're putting this piece. So that's already on there. But take it off. Or would it want me to put that on and then now take it off? What was the point of that? I hate taking Legos off after I put them on. It's a pain in the butt. Thank God that was easy. Okay, so that's off. It's like that. What do you want now? You want this and this. Okay? You want it in the middle. I don't even know why it didn't tell me to do that from the beginning. Okay, it's on. What's your point for this? Now put them back on. Oh Lord. Really? What was the point of that? I mean, yeah, now it's the only difference is that it's that kind of weaker. Like it's wobbly. Okay, but whatever. What now? Oh, I get it. It's supposed to be up here. Oh, I get it now. Oh, I put it too far back. Put one up. See? That's why. Okay, it can move. Okay. Okay, okay. Alright. I get it. Then everything is there. How it's supposed to be. Okay. So that moves. Yep. That's right. That's in there. That's look just like that. That's fine. Now we put the last touches on it. That's it. It's all built. There's just extra pieces. So we put Spider-Man back on. Which, man, this should have something for this thing. For the web, to be honest. For the webs to go on, there should literally be something. But the way it's set up is right here. Okay. So Aunt May, boom. Okay, and then J. Jonah is back here. Let me go ahead okay. And last but not least, Dr. Octopus. Who's back here? Yeah, I kind of like him like that instead of him having two of these things. Well, either or. Yep. That looks dope. that what gets me. Oh, I think I get it. Oh, see? Okay, so there is a spot. For Peter. Okay, now it makes sense. Because I'm like, man, these webs gotta freaking go somewhere. Okay, okay. And then this one can go right here. Nice. Okay. I get it. I get it. See, now we can put, or may, right there. See? Let me see something. Yeah, that's it. See? And this web can go, boom, right there. And then this web can go like this. Got it. All done. Okay, okay. That was good. Because I was wondering, I'm like, man, these webs gotta go somewhere. But you know what? Boom, yeah. I originally did not notice that, but that goes there. And then this one, let me see this other web. Yeah, that web goes in there. Yep. But you know something? How when I'm looking at the webs, right? Oh, I get it. That way. There we go. That's what it is. Okay. Okay, so I fixed that web. And then this last web right here. Right there. Can go either like that or like this. better. Much better. That's it. It's all done. I was about to say, man, yo, these webs can't just be hanging there. Check it out. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a better look. But look, you have J. Jonah, back of the train, Aunt May, Spider-Man, Dr. Octopus. Let me go ahead and give you guys a better view. With my mouse. All right, we did it. Look at that. That's just bright as hell. It's not even that bright. Oh, wait a minute, Frank, I gotta. Feel like I had a sneeze right there. Sounds like it's raining out there. Oh, but yo, check it out. Maybe it's because of this. Let me see. Let me check that out. Yeah, it is raining outside. Damn, my lights are not even that bright. I got them on low. That looks dope. Amazing. See, I love it. The fact that, yes, the webs go somewhere. Man, this looks dope. Dope, dope. Look at that. Looks real cool. Looks real cool. And they got like extra pieces here. You can literally just, in this case, just right there. We can match that part right there. Boom, right there. Yep. That looks real nice. This is a dope build. Really cool build. Really happy about this one. I really am. I like that. See, and then the bottom. So. Yep. Happy about that. But there we have it. And then I think, like on the box, right? Like you can rip out, obviously. I'm not going to do it. But like you can rip out, where's the box? Like obviously you can rip out parts of the, whatchamacallit. And on top of that, look, you have them even different ways. Like, You can have Aunt May and J. Jonah Jameson inside of the train. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to actually move Doc Ock a little bit more forward. But then also here, you got J. Jonah up top, Aunt May all the way in the back. So, pretty cool, pretty cool. Actually, right there. And then let's move Doc Ock a little bit forward up. Let's actually take this. Let's take this piece out. Let's put it back here. Let's put Dr. Octopus here. Let's go like a little bit. If we were going to attack, or like in the way the box has it. Go ahead and add J. Jonah right there. And we can put Aunt May. Her head, moving her wig at the same time, her hair. Aunt May has that like smiling face. It would have been good if she would have had like a scared face. So well, she has two faces. That one had like a neutral face, but okay, wait. Move her head more to the side. Like this. There we go. More realistic. Check this out. Now it's too bright. I don't know why it looks too bright like that. But look, this way you could get a better view. Since he's on the top of the train, we can do like there we go. back of the train. He's about to fall. Or right here, sideways. Like if he's gonna fall, but he's gonna fall on top of the spider web. Boom. You see? Much better. So we have the web right there. And then we have like J. Jonah. Like whoop, whoop. And then he's about to fall. And he's caught by the web. Like he falls, boom. You know? Boom, look at that. And then he's saved by the web. So that there's pretty cool. But there we have it. There we have it, guys. Fully complete. Spider-Man 2, Dr. Octopus with the train scene. One of the best scenes in that movie. Happy about that. So, alright. So that's that, guys. That's that. Literally, it only took 3 hours. 2 hours, 59 minutes. Obviously, I finished a little bit before that, but it's all good. But there you have it. There you have it. It's officially built. So, I had fun with it, man. I had a good time. But there you go, guys. Yo, comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this build right here. I really enjoyed it. Once again, every time I do a build, it motivates me to get back and keep doing more builds. Like I said, I have like over 30 builds that I have to do. So, but yeah, guys, comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Also, once again, if you guys are collectors and you have either Lego builds or any other collection, feel free to send it over to heroesandvillains@gmail.com, and I'll go ahead and take your picture and post it on the next stream or video that I do. That way the rest of the community, the collectors, can go ahead and check out what you got, and it motivates people to go ahead and take pictures of their collection, send it in, and we'll go ahead and check them out. I love seeing other people's collections. So, alright? So guys, with all that being said, once again, yo, check it out. If you want to check out the rest of the collection, the rest of the Lego collection, Hot Toys, Ninja Turtles, statues, figures, all that stuff, make sure to follow us, Heroes and Villains Collectibles, on Instagram. And if it's the first time checking out your boy, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. It'll let you know when I have all types of videos, Lego builds, gaming streams, Hot Toys unboxings, mail calls, all that good stuff coming your way. Alright? So, with all that being said, this was dope. This was awesome. Do me a solid, smash that like button. It does help out the channel. And this has been another episode of Heroes and Villains Collectibles. I'm your boy, LC. Until next time, guys. Peace.